This is your guy, Mr. Holistic, aka Mr. Triple A. We was having some technical difficulties. Put some fire in the chat if you can hear me. Put some fire in the chat if you can hear me. Let me. I'm gonna have to direct these earbuds. Fresh from the gym on y'all. Fresh from the gym on you. Let's go. Let's go. Hold on a second. Bam, 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 bam. Yes. Let's get natural with the ambience. Put some eights in the chat if you had an amazing weekend. Put some eights in the chat if you're feeling amazing. Put some eights in the chat if you're ready to learn and earn. Put some eights in the chat if you got a lot of questions that you need to have answered. I'm gonna put some jazz music on for us. Y'all know how I've been on my little funky jazz, right? I've been on my funky jazz tip. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Caroline? Mario. I want to say your name. Hira? Is it Hira? Am I saying your name right? Hira? Hira? I think I'm saying your right name, right? Yo, what up, Dom? What up, Steph? What up, Jeff? What up, Sean? What up, Kathy? What's happening, fam? Brown, what's happening? Yes, I'm saying it right. No problem. Sometimes I see your name first and then I just skip it because I don't want to butcher it. But I know you know I see you. So what's happening, cuh? Brethren, what's happening? Yes, yes, I'm excited. I'm excited about today. The market is actually moving a little smooth, moving a little slow. For the simple fact, it is a bank holiday. Do anybody know what today is? Does anybody know what today is? Let me get my jazz on. Let me get my jazz on. Let me get my funky jazz right now. Change the vibe. It's early in the morning. It's early in the morning. Let me get my live voice going on. You know what I'm saying? Let's vibe out. Let's vibe out for a little minute. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, it's an Indigenous Day. Yes, it's Thanksgiving in Canada. Let's go. Happy Thanksgiving. Columbus Day. This is what I was waiting to hear. I don't understand how this guy got a day. I really truly don't understand how can somebody say he discovered something when somebody was already here and then give the man a day. I got questions. Tiffany, I got questions. Because from where I'm grown up from, where I'm from, if you come to somebody's thing and say it's yours and somebody's already there and owning it, it's gonna be some problems. I'm just saying. You ain't gonna get no day. You finna have a really bad one, but you ain't finna get a holiday. Put some fire in the chat if I'm right or I'm wrong. So it just all makes sense. Tiffany, it makes sense. I'm like, yo, if you came up in my crib on my land and then you say it's your land because you discovered it, yeah, you're gonna have a day, just not gonna be a hollow one. A holiday. You know what I'm saying? Happy Thanksgiving, Canada. Happy Thanksgiving, Canada. So what I decided, what I wanted to do today, because I'm only on Mondays, I'm only here in like 30 minutes, and then I gear back up for you guys for a mindset. So what I wanted to do for you guys is, what up, Cali Cowgirl? What's happening, Supreme Rising? I'm gonna hit you up straight up after this, and then we're gonna go play with that. Try to get that thing translated, transferred over for you back to your Coinbase. So I hit you up right after I get out of class. Actually, after I get out of mindset. So speaking of mindset, if you have any questions about the market, if you have any questions about trading, if you have any questions that you personally just would like to ask me, I personally want to use this Monday morning to get some feedback from the audience that I personally love and gives me motivation and gives me fuel to be able to do what I do for you guys. So if you have any questions, you are an old man. Oh yes, I am an old man, but old man comes with wisdom. Old man comes with wisdom. And I got to understand, everybody needs a good old man around them because half the old men are gone. You know what I'm saying? Half the old men are gone. So you need some good, strong old men around you. Oh, yes. You saw that move last Thursday? Did I not tax you? Did I not give y'all that sauce last Thursday? If you took last Thursday meals, literally 110 pips down, almost 530 pips up. I know, right? I don't feel old. But January the 17th, I'll be 46. So, and I think 46 is the new 26. You know what I'm saying? Because if you compare me right now to my 26-year-old me, totally different ball game. Whereas the 26-year-old individual will go into an establishment and maybe even cause trouble because of his ego. The 45 me now owns the establishment and doesn't even allow the 26-year-old me in there. You understand what I just said? So I love being 45 with the 25 energy. Y'all might not get that. That might just went by your head. So let's get into it. Let's get some questions in the chat. For everybody that is in here, if you have not hit the thumbs up, you've not followed me, you've not hit the notification bell. So every time I'm going live, you can basically get these actual vibes. I'm always going to be giving you the sauce. I'm always going to be giving it to you, the truth and the vibe, like literally the rawest way you can get it. Never take advice from a man with a Mr. T starter kit. Oh, because my AAA chains? Okay. Well, let's get some more questions because I see we got some real deal trolls in here today. What qualifications do you have to say what you're saying? So, Jimmy, I have absolutely no qualifications. I am not your financial advisor. I am literally here for educational purposes only. Understand that trading is extremely risky. So let me just give you that disclaimer. Trading is extremely risky, and I do not have any certifications or any literally qualifications to be on here to tell you when, how, where to literally trade in the financial markets. But what I can tell you, I've been trading for over 9 years. I've been highly successful for the last 4 years. I am the #1 digital educator in North America when it comes to teaching people how to fish in the financial market. This is something I can tell you. What I do like to trade on is gold. What I like to do is do a top-down analysis to keep the basic information literally a language that everybody understands, so any and everybody can jump on my class, and whether they have experience or no experience, really truly start understanding how to literally take their financial stability in their own hands. So I hope that answers your question, Jimmy. I hope that answers your question. What is this? So I teach basically technical analysis. So if you're normally coming to one of my classes on Tuesday, 7 a.m., this is what you will be seeing. Bum, 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 bum. This is exactly what you'll be seeing. This is my AM analysis. So let me teach you guys something real quick. So how many people have any questions about this Fibonacci right here? Put some 8s in the chat. Look at that pull up. Oh, look at that pull up. Look at everything that I show you guys. The max oversold area. What we doing from the max oversold area? Right there. It's okay, Tiff. It's okay, Tiffany. You'll eventually get to understanding. So let me break it down. What I'm showing you guys is financial charts on gold. Gold, like the chains that I'm wearing. But we're talking the actual gold. Most people like to go and literally invest into gold and go buy it. Have it physically. There's a better way of actually investing into gold, and that is day trading it. Like you can literally trade commodities, you can trade stocks, you can trade like equities, you can trade whatever you like in the financial market. the beautiful thing about it is being around other individuals that are highly educated that will literally point you in the right direction. So what my students see, because you got to understand there's 100-some people in here, maybe 3 clowns in here, maybe 3 clowns. But it's okay, because you can't have a class without having class clowns. This is the fact. We're living in a world where people can use their thumbs in their mom's basement, you know, and say whatever they want. And it's okay. That's why we love on any and everybody. You're from Iran? What's up, Iran? What's happening? Assalamu alaikum, my friend. We give love to everyone. Assalamu alaikum. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can get the love. If you would have told me you was from Israel, I would have said Makaweh. Lala Tov. I would have just spoke to you in Hebrew, my friend. A man of many languages. You told me you're from Brazil? Bom dia. Tudo bem. Oh, you speak in Spanish? ¿Cómo está, mi hermano? ¿Qué tal? Bonjour. Hafidazen. Come on, bro. Like, let's go. Let's go. So let me show you guys something real quick. So let me tell you guys how I am no expert at the Fibonacci by any means, because I barely really truly use her. But when I see like bearish flags forming or bullish flags forming in the market, where the market is shot up and it's kind of like going down, but it's like going down like in a little angle, like how you see right here. Y'all put some fire in the chat. Let me take the fib off. Let me reset her for y'all. Y'all see that? Y'all see how the market just shot up and then she kind of like moved right here? So this highlight area is from that gap where the market opened up at yesterday. She was right here. She opened up right there, like boom, and dropped down right there. So what I like to do when I see the market like this, because today is a bank holiday, so I won't even be trading today. But I traded last night with Alex them on the buy. So we bought here, right up in here as leaders, winning a drawdown, a scary one, and then she finally flew up. And how we knew she was going to flow up, I told people on my team call, because of that gap. Let me turn around. I have messages where I said, yo, go gap down like a 25-year-old blonde from Hollywood. That was my actual statements when the market opened. So I knew if she gapped down, she is going to have to go back and feel that gap. I don't know if y'all don't understand that. Put some twos in the chat if you don't understand what I mean by gapped. She gapped down. And I'll show you. So watch this. Watch this. Let's go. Let's clear the charts. Let's clear everything. That's your day. This is your daily candle. So let's go back 4 hours. See that gap? This is the candle. This is where she opened. Y'all see that gap? Some fire in the chat if you see that gap. Watch the 3 hour. That is a gap right there. You understand that? Put some ones in the chat if you understand that gap. Look at the 1 hour. See that gap? That's a gap. So when the market opened up, it literally gapped down. So that means whatever the pressure was here, it needed more buying pressure to come back up. And that's what we were banking on. So anytime you see the market gap down or gap up, you can bet your bottom dollar that she's going to retrace back in, feel that gap, boom, and take off. That's that gap. So let me show you guys something. So if you're just trying to scalp that because you're actually normally never trading on a Sunday, and so what the mindset you got to have is finding that gap area, highlighting it, and if the market is playing under it, you're going to be looking for buys. But if that gap is where it's at and the market is already playing over it, then you're going to be looking for sales from that area. Do you understand that? Put some fire in the chat if you understand what I just said. Oh, it might be even reversed. It might be in reverse what I said. But watch this. Here we go. Because this is where the Fibonacci comes into the play. So by the time I get down to the 15 minutes where most people, you guys, are basically trading from, I immediately can see that gap is even bigger. You see, that's where that gap is happening. This is the success of that trade yesterday. That shit was fire. Boom, boom, boom. Put a 1 in the chat if you was in my personal team call at 8 o'clock. And I even told you guys about that actual gap right there. And I said, yo, I'm in a buy. I think Patrice even said she was already in the buy. Alex called it out. Alex called the 43.46. Something like that. Right? Right, Tracy? Right, Dom? Okay. Yeah. You are rich. No, I'm not rich. I'm wealthy, my friend. Let me tell you about a rich. Rich is a poor man's mindset because you have to work a lot to be rich. You got to work a lot to be rich. Only the poor man wants to be rich. You know what I'm saying? A wise man will love and cater his energy into being wealthy because wealth you can leave legacy on. Rich, you can't. I hope you understand that. I should have been more specific on my question and answers for 30 minutes. These questions and answers is for stock markets, technical analysis on gold. Not if I like it shaved or bushy. Oh, we don't do 1960 bushes. I'll give you that. I'll answer that. Trolls are horrible. It's okay. You got to love them, though. You got to love them because they show up. And when they show up, they let you know you're doing your job properly. So here we go again. Let me explain the Fibonacci on how I look at it. So the Fibonacci is a tool. It's like a retracement tool. It's the tool to teach you on how far the market will basically retrace back into an area before it reverse. This is what most people will literally, that's the definition they basically, but just not in technical analysis terms. Put some fire in the chat if you understand that. Put some fire in the chat. The Fibonacci is a tool where you try to find the retracement, where the market is going to retrace into and then fly out of there. All right? So when I look at the Fibonacci and I go, yo, if I pull her from the top down to the bottom of the market, on an average of the Fibonacci, the market likes to retrace either 61 or the 50% mark. You see that? So watch this. Boom, boom. And then if you get even a deeper retracement, I'm going to show you guys, you'll hit like the 38 mark. So watch this. So when I just take my fib, put it from here to here, this is all I did. I thought I had the camera around. Holy shit. You have it, take it, bring it there. Bow. Now, what have you known already? That gold has a gap right here. So if I highlight that gap and just say, yo, that's a major area where the market gapped from. So whatever action I'm going to have in that area, I know exactly what she did because she gapped down and she came back and filled that area up. You see, she filled it and flew straight through. And now she's right back in that area. You see? Look at where she's retracing from. I just told you. What is that? What is that? The 50% retracement area gives you the price of 2,654. The gold hit 2,653. So if you would have pressed the buy button there and you would have had a 10 pip drawdown and then it flew into your direction. You see what I'm telling you? That's like your scalping tools. Let's get some mates in the chat if you understand that. Let's get some mates in the chat if you understand. That is the most simplest way to break down Fibonacci, like without getting all technical. How do you know the time frame of when it will back to fill the gap? Oh, you don't know. You just look at it and like it was on all time frame. The gap was on all time frame. I trade from the 4 hour. So I was only on the 4 hour. You see? So that's all I was really looking about. What trade tools can I use? Tools in a sense, what do you mean by tools? I mean, you have your phone, you have your iPad, you have a computer. If you don't have anything but a phone because you're on it now, then use the phone to the max. You see what I'm saying? You can have TradingView app, you can literally have your Sway app, you can have all of these things in apps, and you can go from back to forth, back and forth, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? What are you using to map it? Map what, Shane? What are we talking about mapping? If we're talking about mapping gold, I basically do a top-down analysis from my week. I get to my day, I trap my day so I can understand the parameters for the day, the highest price of the day, the lowest price of the day. So by the time I get to the 4 hour, where the price is at, I like to figure out where it's been. And once I understand where the market is at and where it's been, then I know it's where it's going. And then I always do the projection to where it's going. So I find the retracement, take that buy, or I'll take that sell. And I have a 96 winning ratio for literally like the last 3-4 years of educating individuals live. You can go back to my last 4 or 5 lives, and I'm giving like 600-700 some pips, 200 pips, 300 pips, like in less than like a 10 to 15 minutes span of just finding you money. These are facts. These are real facts. And I've been doing it for a very long time. So it's not like you might just be seeing me, but I've been doing this for a very long time. No disrespect to you. So I understand your questions. But this is what we do around here. I just decided to do it on live streams because there's such a plethora of individuals out there not educating individuals and just selling courses. I'm not selling you shit. Ask some questions. I'm gonna give you some really good qualified answers where you can go take that information, go research it, implement it into your actual daily activities. My students, they're going to implement it with me while we're trading in the market. You understand? That's the difference. Where can I find some organic baby oil? Probably at the Diddy trial. What's the best session for gold? I prefer London. Been in sale from, I always like London session. I like the London session. The London sessions are absolutely amazing. Let me tell you why I prefer the London sessions. For the simple fact, you get same big movement, just not as fast. Understand that. You get the same big movements, just not as fast. Oh, you're looking for some mineral oil? Oh, my bad. I thought he was looking for that Diddy oil. I thought he was ready for the diddler. I thought he was ready for the diddler. Y'all gotta understand, like I'm with the shits. Like, don't get it twisted. Don't let my calmness and my classical jazz fool you. Like, I'm with the shits. I'm verbal jousting king around here. So you're not finna jump in here and use your thumbs and think you're finna put me into a moment where you make me freeze or make me feel uncomfortable. I'm with the shits, just to let y'all know. I just don't want to give y'all too much energy because, like I said, we got like 4-5 more minutes. I got a mindset after about, or I might spend about 10 minutes going in on you trolls just to have some good comedy and give my algorithm a different, a different taste. Trading app. Well, we use Sway Market. If you need a good trading app, you can literally shoot me an email. My email and all of my information is in my actual profile on my YouTube. I will literally send you a link to a qualified broker where you can literally choose whether you want to do funded or whether you want to basically deposit on your own. You can use it as a demo and you can literally follow suit. You can literally go through my little classes, go through my playlist, kind of like get what you kind of like out of it, find out your strategies, find out your personality, what you're trying to achieve, and then use that, implement it, get the results, and keep it pushing. How can I become your student? Shoot me a DM and I got you. Email me and I got you and we'll communicate. I'll give you my phone number. We'll jump on the phone so you can realize it's me and not some Nigerian scammer. Everybody knows my Nigerian scammer impersonation. I'll tell you how you can join my organization. I'll tell you right now. First thing first, you send me a screenshot of your Cash App. That's first thing. First, yes. Send me your ID. I need your ID now. I need your ID. I need your license and I need your social. And I'm gonna take $5,000 to $75,000 in like 5 minutes. I got you, and I'll send it back on Cash App. I don't understand how people fall for this. I don't understand how people fall for it. Come on, let's keep it vibing. Let's keep it vibing. Let's go back to the charts. Let's go back to the charts. So today is a bank holiday. And as you see, the market is moving kind of smooth, moving kind of slow. Gold started off when I woke up this morning. Gold was sitting at 26.58. She's sitting at 26.54. So basically, she's only just dropped 40 pips. She's only dropped like 40 pips. That's it. Sir, please tell me a strategy by which I can make $1,000 from $100. Well, let me say this again, world visit. Well, because there's no guarantees in the market, and the simple fact, no one can guarantee you where you can take that $1,000 and make that $100 and make it $1,000. But what I can tell you, you can take that $100, swing trade some JPY pairs, and then that basically will literally allow you to start compounding profits on that $100, which will literally gradually grow that $100 into $1,000. Because if you try to scalp with $100 in the market, get in and out of the market, you're going to easily make a $100 mistake. So your best bet is to go over there to the currencies, which doesn't move as smooth, doesn't move as fast, and then literally allows you. Is somebody typing in free Diddy with hearts? I'm telling you, listen, y'all, the scammers are out today. Damn, the scammers are out today. Yo, y'all get some fire in the chat. Yo, OBG, put some fire in the chat. Let them know that we represent in here. Put some fire in the chat. Let's burn these bastards up out of here. Let's burn these bastards up out of here. We got straight, literally troll city in here today. I'm loving it. There we go. Burn their ass up out of here. I love y'all. Savage Queen, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Eliana, what's happening? What's happening? Y'all see that fire? Trolls, y'all see that fire? Like I told y'all, y'all might want to calm down because we are with the shits. We are with the shits. Yo, this has been an amazing question and answer. I had no clue that it was going to go there. I thought I was going to basically be able to explain the Fibonacci. I thought I was going to be able to get on here and just answer some technical analysis type questions, some Japanese candlestick patterns. But imagine, we got a shit show this morning. But I love it. It's live. It's live stream. Of course you're going to get it. When you throw yourself in the algorithm, you're going to get this. So let me say this before I go into my mindset, because we're going to go into mindset in like 30 minutes. And I'm super excited for the mindset, because the mindset, we're just going to talk about this type of shit. How this can easily distract you from your actual mission. You know what I'm saying? And so mission is still on and popping. Let me tell you guys straight up. Anytime you have access to an individual who is proven to plant proper seeds in you, boom, here. Make sure you come with your best behavior. Make sure you always come with a pen and a paper. Never trust your mind to remember. Bring pen and paper, always. If it's a skill set that you plan on financially changing your life, bring pen and paper always. That is the best advice I can give anybody that is in the trading industry and trying to learn how to trade. Make sure you bring pen and paper. What is your recommendation for trading news? Learn how to trade other sessions, so therefore you'll understand what candlestick patterns are happening, even if they're moving even extremely fast. So the best thing I would tell an individual to do is learn how to trade other sessions like London, Asian, and then move into the actual news, basically like the New York Stock Exchange session, you know? Because when you're trading news, bro, that's like gambling at that point, unless you're already in a trade. Will gold go up? That's a good question. That's a good question. Y'all remember I told y'all the dollar was going to go to 103? Put some fire in the chat if you remember when I told you the dollar was going to go to 103. Y'all remember I told y'all, I said, yo, she's going to the 103. Understand that. There she's up. There she goes. Look at that. Look at where she's at. That's the dollar. Look at what she wants to do. If the dollar drops from here, your answer is yes. About gold going to the daily roof. Hold on, let me get the fib out. Gold going to the daily roof, which is we can even give it 66. Boom. Yeah, she would have to come over here, break through this area right now, because she just went there, so she's retracing. So you can look for an M to be happening. It looks like an M is forming. I personally won't trade her today for the simple fact, I know it's a bank holiday, a bullshit one, but it's a holiday. So there's your M right there. So that's your natural projection of what the market should do. That should go all the way up here, double up, and then start retracing back down this way. You see that? There she goes. Well, let me jump up off here, beautiful people. I need to charge my phone a little bit. I ain't had no charge. My charge ain't been no charge in a minute. So I got bees outside my house once again. So I got to go figure out this bee situation. And then we're going to jump on at 8 o'clock and give you guys a funky live. We're going to give you guys a really good live, some really good fun, some really good energy, some really good conversations. So if you need it, if you really, really want to have a little bit more clarity about like how you go leveling up when you have a lot of basically hurdles and all of these little things in the way, like that's what we're going to be talking about, that mindset. Are you trading gold right now? No. I traded last night, so I'm from that victory that I showed everybody from the team yesterday. I'm like, cool, we're not trading today. I'll see you guys. Y'all make sure y'all like. Y'all make sure y'all share. Y'all make sure y'all turn those notifications on. Make sure you thumbs up the actual live. We have 56 likes in here. If I'm on TikTok, I got almost 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 likes. Don't be disrespectful. Love you guys. Deuces.